The golden eggs. Once upon a time, in a quiet village, there lived a farmer named Thomas. He worked hard every day to make ends meet, but often struggled to provide for his family. One morning, as he was cleaning the barn, he noticed something strange. His goose had laid an egg unlike any he had ever seen. It gleamed brightly, and when he picked it up, he realized it was made of pure gold. Thomas couldn't believe his luck. "A golden egg!" he exclaimed. He rushed to the market to sell it and returned home with a small fortune. His neighbors were amazed, and soon word spread about the miraculous goose. Every morning, like clockwork, the goose laid another golden egg. Over time, Thomas's wealth grew. He bought new clothes, built a bigger house, and even hired workers to help on his farm. Despite his newfound riches, Thomas wasn't satisfied. One evening, as Thomas counted his gold coins, a thought crept into his mind. Why should I wait for the goose to lay one egg each day? If I cut her open, I could get all the golden eggs at once and become the richest man in the land. His wife tried to stop him. "Thomas, don't be hasty," she warned. "What if there are no eggs inside? Think of what you're risking." But Thomas's greed blinded him. "I know what I'm doing," he said confidently. The next morning, he sharpened his knife and approached the goose. With one swift motion, he ended its life. He eagerly opened it up, expecting to find a treasure trove of golden eggs. But to his horror, the goose's insides were just like any other bird's. "No, this can't be," Thomas cried. He sat down, realizing the terrible mistake he had made. His miraculous goose was gone, and with it, his daily fortune. No longer would he find a golden egg waiting for him in the barn each morning. Days turned into weeks, and Thomas's wealth began to dwindle. Without the steady income from the golden eggs, he had to sell his new house, his fine clothes, and even some of his land. Soon he was back to where he started, working hard just to survive. Thomas learned a bitter lesson. His greed had cost him everything. As he walked past the barn each morning, he couldn't help but think of the goose and the golden eggs he once had. From that day on, Thomas vowed to appreciate what he had and never let greed cloud his judgment again. Moral: greed can lead to loss. Be patient and appreciate the blessings you already have.